Hey, I'm Dylan, and I'm here to talk about that brutal truth every video creator faces. Those first 2 seconds are everything. If your opener doesn't immediately grab attention, your audience is already gone, scrolling past your hard work without a second thought. It is incredibly frustrating to pour your heart into a project only to realize the hook just didn't land hard enough to stop them. That is exactly why I want to show you how Vizard completely changes the game by helping you stop the scroll and earn that watch time. Think about those long, solid clips you have sitting on your hard drive, like tutorials or ramblings, that are just waiting for a boost. The substance is there, but the start might be a little flat, and that is where the magic of intelligent cinematic editing comes in. Instead of spending hours trying to craft a viral hook from scratch, you can let Vizard automatically identify the best parts. It uses smart tech to add those punchy, eye-catching elements that make your content feel professionally produced and tailored for social. Imagine mini animations, quick motion framing, and stylized templates that make your subject matter feel like it is literally popping off the screen. Everything is designed to be shareable, catchy, and perfectly crafted to make sure people stop their scroll right on your video. Let's walk through the process on your phone, because I know that's where most of us are creating and posting from every single day. You simply open the Vizard app and tap on the Create Talking Video option right at the top of your screen. Then, you just pick that long-form clip you want to transform, whether it is a tutorial or a vlog, and hit the start button. The app immediately runs a smart pass, adding captions and detecting those critical moments that have the most potential for engagement. That is the power of the auto-editing viral clips feature, which intelligently finds the parts of your footage that naturally land. Next, you want to trim down the clip to get rid of any dead air so only the parts that truly sing remain. Just drag the handles, shave off the intro and the tail, and keep that perfect punchy chunk that keeps viewers locked in. Once you have that set, tap the little plus sign and dive into the hook generator to really elevate the production quality. The app offers a whole playground of visual hooks, from tiny figurines that pop out to cinematic reveals that demand attention. I personally love using effects like thermal looks or playful bubbles that make the content feel like it is physically interacting with the screen. Once you hit generate, Vizard takes over, matching the effect timing to your audio and the movement in your specific shot. The results are incredible. The plain talking head feels fine, but the styled version really jumps out in a crowded social feed. It looks like you had a professional motion designer sprinkle some magic on your raw footage, all with just a single tap. It is exactly the difference between getting a handful of views and actually getting people to watch your entire message. From there, you just hit save, choose your export quality, up to 4K, and your video is completely ready to post. What used to take me an entire hour of tedious cutting and keyframing now takes less than a minute of my time. That is the whole point, removing the friction so you can focus on the content instead of the boring, repetitive craft of editing. Now, if you prefer editing on a desktop, Vizard has you completely covered with a workspace that feels clean and familiar. Just head to vizard.ai, sign in, and you will land in your workspace where you can manage a massive backlog of clips. You can either generate a new hook from scratch or upload a long-form video you have already recorded and start from there. With templates ranging from thermal to cinematic, you can find the perfect visual language for any specific vibe you are going for. The software outputs two versions, the plain base clip and the styled version with your chosen hook applied for easy comparison. While some tools force you to manually mask or rotoscope, Vizard intelligently maps the effects so they look perfectly natural. Let's be honest, many apps promise one-click magic, but just give you repetitive, generic filters that ignore the soul of your footage. Other professional tools are powerful, but they can be incredibly expensive and slow, or overly focused on a single niche effect. Vizard stands out because it is built for creators who need the whole loop, finding moments, editing, and managing performance. The auto schedule and content calendar are not just add-ons. They make your entire creative pipeline run like a well-oiled machine. Set the schedule for how often you want to post, and Vizard will queue everything up so you don't have to open 10 apps at once. Think about juggling a full-time job and a channel. You simply don't have the time to manually post 5 times a week. The content calendar acts as the brain of your strategy, allowing you to plan, rearrange, and preview your posts for weeks ahead. This moves you from the chaos of manually exporting and hoping you hit the right time to a scalable, professional system. Another thing I love is that Vizard doesn't force every video to look the same, because you can customize everything. Authenticity is key. People can smell fake engagement a mile away, and Vizard helps you maintain that real connection. After posting, the data dashboard shows you exactly what is working, which snippets drove the most retention, and which hooks are winning. This feedback loop lets you stop guessing and start optimizing, effectively giving you A/B testing power without the massive headache. So, to recap, Vizard finds your best moments, adds attention-grabbing hooks, and auto-schedules your content for total consistency. It is fast, professional, and built specifically for creators who want to scale without turning into a full-time, burned-out editor. If you are ready to make the switch, you will immediately notice the difference in your workflow and your engagement numbers. Go to Vizard.ai, upload that long video, let the software find the gold, and start watching your views climb instantly. That is it from me. Go out there, make something great, and let those first 2 seconds do all the heavy lifting for you. Download Vizard or visit Vizard.ai today to start turning your long-form content into bite-sized, viral-ready attention grabs.